Hi, Budget Reloader coming to you from upstate South Carolina. So, we had a gun show this weekend in town, and I volunteered for the NAGR, National Association of Gun Rights, or for gun rights. And I got in the show free, and I got a hat, and I spent 4 hours getting people to sign petitions against the UN gun ban treaty. And I was able to do some shopping around, and I'm not really looking for any firearms at this time. I'm pretty well stocked, but I am the budget reloader, and I'm reloading, and I was interested in components, bullets, and cases. I have a set-me rifle that shoots the .308 round, and I've been having trouble finding it on the range, because guess what? Everybody else that has a .308 rifle, they want their brass. And so this was all brass that I had fired, and you know, it's a zero-sum game. So I found some brass, some unclean brass at the gun show, and I knew it was range brass because there was some grass in the bag it came in. But it was $15 for 100, and I saw it as high as $30 for 100 for deprimed and cleaned. Okay, so that takes away from my fun, because I like to deprime it and clean it. And I'll do a review on my system for cleaning, but right now I wanted to show, you know, the press and what it can do. And I didn't mention my last update on the Lee press here. The one problem I had with it was I could not put the shell holder in, and I thought it was this little spring clip here that holds them in, and I took that off, and it's still, I had to like hammer it in, and so I just had to do a little filing around the lip here. I guess they had some machining burrs, and now it works fine. So yep, it's not the top line equipment, but it's not the most expensive, so I kind of expect, you know, to have to tweak it a little bit. So one thing I'll caution you about, particularly range .308 brass, particularly NATO .308 brass, and this is all NATO. I don't know if you can see a little NATO symbol there. It's a circle with a plus in it. You want to make sure that it is boxer primed, and get you one of these little flexible flashlights and check them. And I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but you want to look for the single flash hole. Maybe you can see that or not. I'm my own cameraman. This is my scrap brass canister, and I have a lot of .308 brass in here that I picked up at a range because it's beard and primed, and I didn't check it, and I was trying to deprime it, and I broke my deprimer pin. And Lyman, I told Lyman, I said, sell me 2 more of these, and they said nope. I said, give us your address, and I got 2 of them in the mail free of charge. So that's a fantastic warranty, customer service experience with Lyman. And I have this because it will knock out these very tough, these are crimped in primers on this NATO brass, and this is first time first see, and boom, pops them out, no problem. So I'm gonna deprime all this new brass. I got some bullets. These are mil-serp or mil-spec M80 ball, 147 grain. I've got a set-me, and a lot of the 150 grain stuff has got that soft point, and my set-me does not like soft point ammunition. It mushrooms it. I don't know if I have a problem or not, but when I shot the NATO stuff with the full metal jacket, it functioned fine. So I've got an AR that shoots 300 blackout, and I've got I can save those bullets for that. But these are going to be for my set-me. So that's so far so good on the press and depriming mil-spec brass. And just, you know, watch out for the beard and primed NATO brass. And the thing is, even if you got the primer out and drilled the hole, you know, for a single boxer style primer, these holes are different diameters. So when you can't find, you wouldn't want to put a beard and primer back in there. and you can't find them anyway, and large rifle primers will not work in boxer style primers will not work in these cases. I can't remember if it's too big or too small, but you know, you can research it online and you'll find that it's just not worthwhile to try and salvage these. So these go into my scrap brass container. And so my next video will probably be on polishing when I get all these deprimed. And also I do, in addition to depriming, I will chamfer this pocket and get rid of that. This is actually circularly staked. There's some that are 3 different stakes. This is a compression staking on mil-spec brass, and you got to get rid of that or you'll have a tough time inserting new primers in that. So I've got a little tool that reams that out. I'll clean the pocket out, and then I will tumble it clean, and it will come out looking like this, all shiny, nice. This is some mil-spec brass with the triple staking, and I've chamfered it so I won't have any problem loading the primer. Got a clean primer pocket, and also I chamfer the flash holes, and just for rifle brass to kind of make it more consistent. So, Budget Reloader coming at you again with another tip and progress update on the Lee breech lock. Thanks for watching.